Man has a superpower, attracting people nearby to automatically form a queue behind them, and no matter how hard he tries to shoo them away, they stick to him like glue. But he happens to be a detective. One day, he was tracking a criminal's wife. Suddenly, a sweet old lady approached and asked if they were queuing up for free-range eggs. Hastily, he dismissed her, desperate to resume his covert surveillance. At that moment, the girl came out of the apartment and was about to meet the criminal. Just as she reached the intersection, she suddenly stopped. Did she spot the tail on her? He discreetly peeked around the corner, only to see the line of followers he unwittingly amassed has snaked its way to the damn intersection. His partner said, Man started slithering and sliding in a snake-like pattern, all sly and stealthy, as if he were the head honcho of a ravenous pack. Gradually, the queue vanished behind a row of a container. The girl, oblivious to the peculiar display, continued on her way, unfazed by the craziness. Our dynamic duo keeps on tailing their mark until they reach the criminal's hideout. Little did they know, a series of hilarious mishaps and unexpected turns awaited them on their mission. He knocked on the door and flashed his badge. The old lady's face resembled a startled cat. She tried to slam the door shut, desperate to shoo him away. Man held onto that door as if his life depended on it. The lady started screaming at the top of her lungs. Suddenly, the criminal burst out like a rampaging bull, bulldozing the man to the ground. Man picked him up and chased after the fleeing criminal with the speed of a gazelle. The sneaking queue followed, too. The lady was astonishing. Did you really need to bring a whole damn entourage for him? Man quickly contacted his undercover comrade, giving them a hilarious heads-up to intercept the criminal. One day, he and his partner cornered the criminal from different angles, ready to strike. Man took the lead, charging ahead with determination. But hold up, out of thin air, a massive crowd materialized behind him. An office worker, a handyman superhero, and even a convenience store clerk, all sprinting like maniacs in perfect sync with him. The criminal, caught off guard, made a swift 180-degree turn and headed in the opposite direction. Just as the tension reached its peak, a wild bicycle comes zooming into the scene. Man caught off balance and crashed into it like a clumsy clown. The entire queue collapsed like a deck of cards. The criminal sprinted toward the detective's partner. Man shouted. As the two got closer and closer, the colleague astonishingly bypassed the criminal and ran straight toward the queue. Man was speechless, but at that moment, the criminal also started running and willingly took the last spot in the queue.